Cooper Marcher here. When Bart adopted Ralph, he gave him a truly great life. The pandemic isolation of February 2021 proved difficult living in a rustic cabin on a remote 7-acre lake. Bart was lonely. His sons just graduated high school and have a whole world ahead of them. Then 5-year-old Ralph was posted online by Angel Ridge Rescue, a slow-moving, somewhat aloof, obviously pampered 80-pound, which was 30 pounds overweight, cattle dog / shepherd mix. His elderly owners had loved him, and they fell ill. They could no longer care for Ralph. He was described as independent and lacking manners, which was quite true. The perfect, stubborn but gentle companion, a worthy pupil for a homebound, live-alone college professor. Bart adopted Ralph immediately. Ralph came to his new home a nervous wreck. At first, he missed his prior owners very much. He truly longed for them. But with activity outdoors and hiking around the lake, often on wilderness trails, his training began immediately. Ralph even trained to be a registered service dog. But Ralph was obese. Ralph had difficulty running and could not jump in and out of the car. Within months, his weight came down. When his uniform harness arrived, complete with stylish patches, medical tag, and training registration cards, he wears them proudly. He trained in the area parks, along bike trails, even on the aisles of several local big box retailers. As summer opened, Ralph became the star actor in hundreds of short videos and thousands of photos. Ralph traveled in a conversion van through 20 national parks in just over 30 days with Bart, his recent high school graduate sons, and a friend. Touring the D.C. complex, including the Lincoln Memorial, to Chicago, Ralph scaled the Badlands, visited Mount Rushmore, observed Yosemite Falls, experienced Old Faithful, and rode a sky tram to the top of the Grand Tetons in Jackson Hole. Always at their trusted side, Ralph trotted Bryce Canyon trails and slogged through stream beds in Zion's Park's deep canyons. Ralph also took in the North Village Grand Canyon views before scoping out the Hoover Dam, passing through Las Vegas, walking among the sequoias, and he awoke early to catch a sunrise at Yosemite's Half Dome from Glacier Point. An aspiring actor himself, Ralph even visited the Los Angeles Observatory and the famous Hollywood hillside signage. Visiting the Santa Cruz beach side, Ralph walked the Golden Gate Bridge along the San Andreas Park, and his coup de grace, Ralph scrambled beyond the tree line of Mount St. Helens. And he watched and waited as Bart's sons and their friends scrambled all the way to the top and returned exhausted. Today, Ralph weighs a healthy, muscular 60 pounds, sprints with agility, climbs mountainous terrain, and hardly stops smiling. Still afraid of lake water, Ralph is learning to like swimming. Inspired by Ralph, Bart has also lost 25 pounds. Adventure is out there. Go forth and find it. Thank you to Angel Ridge. Cooper Marchie here. Ciao.